First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Second and 7.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He runs with it, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And great coverage on special teams to mark it down. Inside the 5-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready, right.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
King. 180. Stop.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now, faking the give. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Atlanta.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Go.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tag. Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They go play action with Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Mayfield. We'll look underneath here for Irving. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. On play action, Mayfield on the move left. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
38-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
King. Good. 180. Alert. Hey, alert 33.
They send Evans in motion.
Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up. Regular. 180. Real. What's up?
Baker to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
2nd and 10.
Point it right.
On the ground, it's Irving. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Here's 3rd and 7.
Pistol. There. Up. 20. Run. Point it right. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Quick throw out to Ibuka. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert! Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
46-yard line.
Ready? 65, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Regular. Stop.
On first down, here's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by James Pierce. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he could take that shot downfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got it.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and
he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's now second
On the
and
go.
6.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Ready.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 79 Broncos.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Got it? Mega. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The third-round pick leading this offense well. It is a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Okay, right?
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Ready. 45, white. 52 black. Touchdown.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Set, ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
70,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting
nowhere to go, he is taken down. Vita Vea in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Let's go now. 6, mega, 50, green.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here now, third and 5.
Come on, set, steal, black, 95. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. 30. Slide through.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Down. Hut, hut.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he's in! Mike Evans! Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking. Ready.
Forced out left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down, but the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, go steal. Ready, red. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 43 rail. 52 blue. Zoom.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Check striker. Ready.
They'll go again here with Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Black 40. Green Jack. Hey, green. Black Ultra. Drill green. Ready, go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard
So,
line.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit.
Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ultra. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll run it. It's Irving. A Nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
10 cycles. Down. 52.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. This one complete to Jordan. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Strike. Drill. 52. Here we go. Ready.
On second down, a run with Irving. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
Blaster. 6. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too? At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay, I catch the dog, he getting the beat.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The